Who's ready for some exclusives coming up in the show? Some Drum and Bass exclusives. Courtesy of the John B. Gonna be stepping into a mega mix in about 20 minutes. First of all, we're gonna fire him a few questions in about 10 minutes. Right about now, DJ Linus, MC Hotbox inside. Big on my crew feeling the flavors right about now. Right, text reads facts, fat mixing bro. Big up the Bista crew. Big up the Ray, shouts out to the Graham. And bigging up the DJ Linus, wicked for that text. Big up the Ray, the Graham, the Bista crew. Producers, bring new science, drop a tune for your delightment. Check my verse, check my sentence, we take the vibe a little higher. Activate like a body snatcher. This one, this time I'm bender. Can you feel it taking over? Enemies getting the rhymes commence. Time to hype the audience. Jump around, you know, it makes sense. I'll put ya on the wavelength with storming tune like turbulence. Putting sweat upon your garments, putting sweat upon your garments. Cause ravers, magnificent. 100% every time. DJ Linus, every Thursday night, 10 to 12. Big shouting out to the Aylesbury crew. Big on the Aylesbury crew locked in. Big at the Stoner, shouts out to the M's. From Grove, big up to the Grove crew, yeah. Wicked to have you lot locked in, big it up each and every time. Right, text reads, big up the Burley, shouts out to the Chub, big up the A, big up all the fishermen. Hooked on weed, that's coming from a Dougie, shouts out to the Dougie, big up the Chub, the Burley, the A. Big up all the fishermen, yeah. Big up the 637 locked in. Shouts out to the Crips inside. Right, don't forget 07922 305 227. Strictly drum and bass inside from the hours of 10 to 12 o'clock. Big on my crew locked in. Shouts out to my working massive. It's the weekday business. One more day to go before the weekend. What's everybody up to for the weekend? What's happening? What's going down?
'cause loving you just blows my mind. This love I have for you, girl, it's true.
Alright, big up the Saunda, the boy. Big up the Saunda locked in. Big up the 637.
Oh, the tension is mounting inside the studio. What questions to ask the mighty John B? If you have anything you'd really like me to tell you, the number in the studio is 07922 305 227. I'll repeat that, 07922 305 227. See, I'm not trained as an MC, so I talk slowly enough for you to hear that. Oh my gosh, the studio numbers 07922 305 227. Boo! So Linus is in the mix right now. I'm going to be interviewed. I'm really nervous. I just had to go to the bathroom. And that was a scary experience in this place, I'm telling you, man. Ah, apparently Jamie's going to interview me. He's very organised. There's enough questions here to last until the middle of the night. Although if he talks as fast as you, then we'll be alright. But I have to warn you, I'm a bit more chilled out. So yeah, you're listening to UKs Finest, 87.5 on your FM dial. This sounds like an advert break for, like, Couchmaster. Visit us in High Wycombe, Shannon, New Malden and Slough to test out our new sofa supplies.
Right, going out to Mr. P. That will all be answered shortly, my friend. Right, that's it. Just keep the texts coming in. 07922 305 227. Right, UK's Finest 875. Got a special guest in the studio tonight. Got a man like Mr. John B, otherwise known as the Better Recordings, or Beta, sorry. Right, basically, John, first we want to know is what got you into making music and how old was you?
Haha, that's not the first time I've been asked that, so I've had a lot of practice. Well, it goes like this. I was a good boy at school. I had piano lessons, and then I got corrupted by Hard Edge in Maidenhead. And on my way home from school, I used to go to a school called Desborough in Maidenhead, and I'd walk to the Desborough Massive, and I'd walk home and drop by there every day and see my mate Adrian, who works in the record store, which is in the upstairs bit, except now they've turned it into a skate thing. And I just listened to all the drum and bass, and he taught me a lot, basically, and put out my first record, which was like acid techno or something weird. I was still finding myself, I guess. And then I went to university and did cellular biology, but they started a student radio station there, and I started DJing. I'd been producing for a while before that, obviously, but I only really got into drum and bass when I was about 20, 21 or something, and the rest is history. Next.
Yeah, basically with listening to your music, it sounds like there's a lot of classical music influence. Now, do you have a favourite classical composer?
You have to remember to give me the mic after them, otherwise they can't hear me. Come on. Yeah, I do. I listen to quite a lot of classical music. It's pretty relaxing. It's good for the hangovers I get every day. Guess I like, it's just the obvious ones, Beethoven, Mozart, people like that. I quite like this thing called music concrete. There's a guy called Stockhausen I like. It's really experimental. But yeah, you know, the usual. I listen to pretty much everything. I don't listen to drum and bass when I'm at home that much because I hear it so much with my job, and just listening to demos and tracks and promos and stuff I get. But I'm really into electro house at the moment, and I love my 80s. But yeah, classical fits in there too. Okay, next question, quick.
Right, basically going on what you're saying, it's like, it seems to me that you've created your own style with drum and bass. How does that feel to you, knowing that you've influenced so many producers out there?
Well, I haven't heard anybody else making like weird electro clash inspired drum and bass yet, so I'm not sure my job of inspiring them has been done. But I don't know, I'm just doing what I feel like, and I'm really interested in combining stuff that's successful in different other types of dance music and bringing it into drum and bass to try and change things, experiment a bit, keep things interesting. I see that as my role in the scene, really. But you know, every now and then I'll do my best to make a big junglistic hit to keep everyone happy.
Yeah, so some of your early stuff was featured on Groove Rider's Prototype EP, so how did that come about?
That was quite early on in my career. When I first started doing drum and bass, I was working mainly with DJ SS and his Formation Records camp up in Leicester, and he's really good friends with Groove Rider and introduced me. We were down at the Music House where everyone used to cut dub plates up in Tottenham, and you know, I gave demos out to everyone at that point anyway, and I remember I gave Groove Rider like a cassette with like a 90-minute cassette with full of tracks, and the one he ended up signing was the very last one on side B, and the tape ran out before the track even got to the end, and God, I'm sounding so bloody posh today. What is going on? But I remember it clearly as if it was yesterday. I was playing table tennis in my back garden with my mate Charlie De Silva, and my home phone rang, and my mum comes out to the garden, and she's like, "Hello, John. It's a man called Mr. Groove Rider on the phone. Wants to talk to you." And I'm like, "Hello, Groove Rider. I was just having a game of table tennis." And he's like, "Yes, John, love this tune." And I was quite surprised, but it was great. And that was sort of when everything kicked off for me. I did that was a track called Secrets I did, which Groove Rider signed to his label. And I had a couple of other tracks around at that time, one called Sight Beyond and one called Jazz Session, and they were all like really big tunes, and they were all around at the same time, and that really helped sort of catapult me, I guess. Like, and it was when drum and bass was really sort of, Metalheads was at its height. Like, there was a really good vibe about everything, and there was a lot of us that all came through at that same time, like Ed Rush and Trace and Optical and Dom and Roland, and I was just lucky to sort of be involved in the sort of brat pack of the time, really. So yes.
Yeah, so hearing how your style and sound has advanced over the last decade, what can we expect in the future?
Well, I haven't made a new track in months because I just haven't had time, basically. So I'm sort of off every weekend DJing somewhere, and by the time I get back, I'm too knackered, or I've got, like, with the album having just come out, I've had so much work to do promoting that and interviews and. Well, it's a catch-22 situation, because it's great DJing a lot and doing all that kind of work, but at the same time, it's really important to be making new music, and it's getting to the point where it's really important for me to balance my time and get a proper balance with it all. So in the future, I guess I'll be DJing more, probably not around here, which is a shame, but they seem to love me more in Europe. Oh yeah, hopefully I'm playing at Steve's thing at the Fats Bar in November, but it depends if I'm here or somewhere else. But I'll give you an answer to that next time. Okay, next question.
Right, last one for a minute, and then we're going to get through some of your texts. Being a DJ producer myself, I find the environment that I'm working in has a lot of influence over the quality of the production that I make, positioning, etc. So if you've got any ideal production position that you stick to that enhances inspiration. God, this is hard trying to read what I've written down, you know?
Well, my favourite producing position is sitting in a comfortable chair in front of my computer with a glass of wine and hopefully several semi-naked girls in the room next door waiting for me to get bored with making tunes. Did you mean like a studio environment and like equipment and stuff? Well, I use all software now. I used to have loads and loads of samplers and drum machines and stuff. Like, I spent everything I earned for years on just buying new equipment and learning to use it inside out. Question for John B. Why does he wear makeup? I could tell you that, but then I'd have to kill you. I don't know, it's just, why do I wear makeup? I get asked that every time I go out, but it's a big hit with the ladies, I've got to say that. If you guys can muster up the guts to do it, you'll be a big hit down at Chicago's, I'm telling you.
Never actually tried it myself, but I don't think it'd suit me. But each to their own, fair play to you. Right, going out to the 544. The question reads, I'm off tomorrow night, I'm looking after my boy, we'll have to get the crate out. Sorry, that's not the sort of questions we're looking for. Right, next one. Right, going out to the Nicky 3D. Speak it out proper. Right, looks like you people have run out of questions.
Yeah, if you want to send some questions, the number to text in the mighty studio here is 07922 305 227. I'll repeat, 07922 305 227. Welcome to Radio Norwich. I'm Alan Partridge with my deep bath. Sorry, that's a bit of an in-joke there. Okay, we got a question in. We got a Texas in on the phone. What software do I use for sequencing? From Mr. P. I use a program called Logic on an Apple Mac. I used to use something called Notator when I had an Atari ST, but that was years ago. But yeah, I use Logic. It's kind of high-end and a pretty steep learning curve if you're new to it all. But I find it works really well. There's a lot of good stuff like Reason and Acid and Ableton Live. They all seem really good too, but I have no idea how to use them. But apparently they're like easier as a beginner, and you don't need as much sort of hardware and stuff to get them running well. So yes, that's a recommendation for today. Oh, we have another question. We have a caller.
Right, John. We know you got an album coming out, and obviously, when's it coming out and what's on it? What's all the freshest styles coming out from your stable?
Good question. It almost sounds like I paid you to say that. My new album, Electro Step, came out, I think, July 31st, so it is theoretically in the stores now. It's kind of very electro-influenced. It's all still drum and bass, but this time I really went in just trying to make the music how I felt, and with a whole like image that was congruent with everything that I do, like the music, it all fits in with my sort of pseudo-80s makeup persona thing. There are a few like hard drum and bass tracks on there, but they're still trancey and epic. It's not like typical stuff, but it's more for home listening and just designed to open your mind. Like, it's had a really good response. I've sold really well. I think I got to number 12 in the iTunes USA Dance Albums chart for a while. So that's been going well. But yeah. Oh, and if you look it up on my website or my MySpace, you can find all the information you need. It's john-b.com, and if you go to myspace.com/johnbbeta, then you can chat me up if you're a hot babe in the area. Hey, this is a great place to like, hi, I'm John, I live in Maidenhead. If you're listening to this now, you're near enough to come and hang out. Text us in 07922 305 227.
All right, John, so you mentioned about the States, but what's happening abroad like for you?
Well, I'm abroad most weekends now. I used to only do sort of 1 gig a week, like maybe a Friday or a Saturday, and it would quite often be abroad. And this year things have stepped up where I'm doing like Fridays and Saturdays and some midweeks as well. Just sort of all over the place, really. It's good. I've only had like 2 or 3 really crappy gigs this year. Generally they're really good. Nice crowds abroad. They're very different in different cities. Name and shame. I think the worst one I can remember was Salt Lake City in Utah. I don't know if that was in the last 12 months, I guess. It was just a bit lame. I don't think it was anybody's fault. No, it was mine, because they hate me there. They're all Mormons in Salt Lake City, and they've got like 50 wives or something. Russia's really good at the moment. I've done loads of gigs there this year, and for some reason they seem to like me. I think it's because they're all really up on the internet, and they really look for mixes to download and stuff, because they don't, especially apart from Moscow and St. Petersburg, I mean, Russia's huge, and there's so many kids out there that want to hear good music. So because I've got loads of mixes and videos and video blogs and all that stuff online, I think it makes it easy for them to do their research and sort of check me out. So I've been doing pretty well over there. I'm going there on Saturday, actually, somewhere called Krasnodar, which is like, it's next to Kazakhstan, actually. So you'll like it very much here in Kazakhstan. We can go and dance to the... Yeah, whatever. Another question. Have I ever played in Australia down under? Yes. In fact, I'm going out there again in November, December, I think.
Yes.
Or possibly for about a month, by the sounds of it. Haven't been for a while, though, but yeah, it's really, really, really cool down in Australia. I've done Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide, and New Zealand's good as well. I've done Christchurch a couple of times. But they party really, really hard there, like stay out later than you could believe and do more drugs than I've ever seen in my life. I had I don't know whether you could say the misfortune or good fortune of playing in Adelaide on a New Year's Eve for the Millennium, actually. And oh my, like, they cane it anyway, but on New Year's Eve they cane it even more. And New Year's Eve on the Millennium, like, I didn't hear from the promoter for like 3 days after, like, those guys were gone. But yeah, Australia's cool. I'm looking forward to going back.
Alright, mate, I've got a question here from the Linus saying Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Flies, or Lord of the Dance?
You stole my best pickup line, you swine. It's got to be Lord of the Dance, as long as he knows how to do the robot or the running man. Next question, please, and make it serious this time. I'm a serious person.
Alright, John. Right, being a producer now, big on the scene. What is your favourite track, your personal favourite track that you've actually made? What's the one that's really touched your heart and that?
Tough question, really. Like, and it's a bit narcissistic of me to sort of think about my favourite tunes that I've done. There's a few I made that I like for different reasons. Obviously, I'm really proud of Up All Night because that did so well, and it was, you know, my biggest hit, I guess. I'm really proud of the new album. I think that really, I finally feel like I've found a sound that fits with me and my personality. There was a track on my last album called Mercury Skies, which I really like. It's quite trancey and epic, really euphoric, and same with Remember Tonight. That was, I think, my last but one single. The same kind of thing, like really trancey and epic and emotional, and sort of thing that works. Yeah, Midnight Air as well. They're all in the same vein, and it's me singing as well, which is a bit weird for me to hear. But when I play them at like big raves abroad, like I think it was last weekend or 2 weeks ago, I played in St. Petersburg in Russia, and they do huge raves there. There's this arena I play in, they have like 7,000-8,000 people. And when I play the big kind of trancey stuff that then has a big breakdown and then big re-space lines and stuff, that's it. That's the kind of situation these tracks are designed for, and it does really touch you. Like, oh my god, what am I doing? This is nuts. Yeah. Okay, next question.
Right, so have you ever thought of producing an album similar to the one Adam F brought out a couple of years ago, Acoustic Chemical Warfare? And who is your all-time favourite old-school hip-hop producer?
Chemical Warfare, that was the one where he collaborated with a lot of hip-hop guys, isn't it? Well, you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but I'm not really a big hip-hop guy. I do listen to it from time to time, but the commercial stuff kind of irks me, and I don't like the way it gets sort of rammed down our throats all the time now, wherever you go out. Because hip-hop is really cool and everything, but it's been very commercialised and sort of hijacked, I think, got a bit corporate now, and strange like thug culture I don't really think fits in with us lot over here, you know. The UK stuff is a bit more interesting and relevant to me, and I can relate to what they're saying. I don't know, I'm not really big on collaborations. I tend to be a bit selfish and like working on my own. I did do a remix for Raucous ages ago of a track that had like Pharaoh Munch, Mos Def and Nate Dogg on it, who like three of my favourites, so I kind of feel like job done in that department. But the hip hop I like from back in the day, which was like when I was too young to be listening to it anyway, is like all the electro beatbox kind of stuff, like Man Parish, Mantronics, all that. That's kind of what I touch on a bit with what I do now, like booty bass, like 808s, and really, really simple but kind of tight. Yeah, it's a good sound. That's why I'm drawn to the electro stuff, is because it's so tight and like scientific. It makes an interesting contrast to a lot of other types of dance music. So yeah, I'm more of an electro hip hop man than a classic hip hop like Tribe Called Quest style. Okay, you have another question. Is anybody texting any more in? How long is it before like somebody says, "Oi, John B, you batty boy, why you so gay, mate?"
They're jealous, mate. They're jealous, right?
No, they're not. Everyone's nice.
Basically, If you had to give up DJing and producing, let's say you don't, what profession would you follow?
If you'd asked me that 10 years ago when I was just graduating from university, I wanted to go and work in a drug company and like cure all the world's diseases and work on cancer research and stuff. But nowadays, I guess I'm quite into like web stuff and with all my filming my tours and stuff and making little short videos of my tour footage and stuff. I'm quite into just film and making films and new media and stuff. So I guess if I suddenly lost the capacity to do music stuff, I'd do something like in new media and internet and video and all of that jazz. Any interesting questions on the texts? The number for texting questions in, by the way, is 07922 305 227.
Right, I've got a question from Nicky 3D. How you doing, bruv? And the question is, what producer is doing it for you at the moment?
In drum and bass, there's a few producers I'm always keen to like hear their new stuff. I really like Concord Dawn's stuff at the moment. Obviously Pendulum are fabulous, we all love them. I don't know really, I don't judge stuff on producers, I just listen to everything I can and decide what I want to play and try not to sort of discriminate based on whether I have historically liked them or not. What's this question? Hey, do you wear boxers or briefs? Shout going out to the ladies crew. Excellent, we've got more questions coming in. 07922 305 227. Keep them clean, please. Okay, what's this question? This is a bashed up old phone, I'm telling you. Okay, hey, do you wear briefs or boxers or a G-string? And have you ever dressed in drag? Quality question. It was only a matter of time. I wear briefs, Calvin Klein, of course. Never worn a G-string, because they don't do them in my size. But I'll borrow one off some lady friends at some point and let you know how that goes on. I haven't ever dressed in drag. No, it's not really something I'm into, but I'm sure for the the right situation, I'll give it a go. I don't care. You did once. Lady boy. Actually, yeah, I was in Thailand a few weeks ago and they told me there's millions of lady boys out there and I only saw about 2. I was well disappointed. But the women that weren't that hot. No offence, but I guess I wasn't looking in the right places. But. Oh yeah, Linus, Pon the Decks at the moment, playing the track by Marcus Intellects and ST Files called Barracuda. Turn it up for a bit while we have a powwow.
Right, going out to all of you that have sent messages and questions. We will get around to them, yeah?
Right, we're going to let this one roll out. Then the one like John B's going to go in the mix for a little bit. If you got any more questions you want to ask him, keep the text coming in. We'll get round to him after he's had a little mix on the decks, yeah? It's UK's Finest, 87.5, DJ Linus in the mix. Number for the studio, 07922 305 227. That's 07922 305 227. Boom! Yeah, got a big shout going out to the Dark FM crew locked on. Out to all the Beat Freaks crew. Yeah, John B about to step up. Don't forget, if you've got any more questions, get them on the text 07922 305 227. It's UK's Finest 87.5.
Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Blow the fucking place up. Right about now, get ready. Step back. John B, John B. Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Blow the fucking place up. Right about now, get ready. Step back. John B. Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Blow the fucking place up. Right about now, get ready. Step back. John B. Get ready, get ready. John B, John B. Blow the fucking place up.
Hold me tight, don't ever let me go.
Yeah, John B in the mix, exclusive business 87.5, UK's Finest. Keep the text messages coming in 07922 305 227.
You are now entering the sound of John B.
Hold me tight, don't ever let me go. Up all night.
Just want to do a big up to my mum and dad, locked in right now over there in Maidenhead.
Don't ever let me go. Up all night. Hold me tight. Don't ever let me go. Up all night. Don't ever let me go.
Remember to I can't speak. Remember to keep the text coming in 07922 305 227. Tell us where you are so we can put you on our map of how far UK's Finest reaches. So yeah, I am John B. I am mixing for you on the radio. Standing in, doing a little guest mix on Linus's show here. Going to be doing some more interview questions later, so text them in.
Hold me tight. Don't ever let me go. Up all night. Hold me tight. Don't ever let me go. Up all night.
Don't forget studio number 07922 305 227. Boom!
Right, big shout to the bad boys, the Beat Wrecker and Nate. Once again, big shout to the bad boys, Beat Wrecker and Nate. D-Big. Shout to the Oxford gang. Oh, try the Big Ego. Once again, you're listening to the sounds of the man like John B. Old tight to Kryptonite, DJ Linus. Easy the Hot Rocks. An old tight studio crew. This track happens to be a personal favourite of mine. Track entitled Midnight Air by the man John B himself. Zero 07922305227. That's the number to get you through. You know what to do. Let's go. Shout out to the Big Ego. Shout out to anybody who's sending texts in that we will get to you shortly, yeah?
up sexy hair. Why don't we chat sometime? You can be my cyber friend. I'll get a plane to your city. 'Cause I've been stalking you on MySpace. Hey!
Yeah, John B in the mix. 87.5 UK's Finest. Don't forget, if you've got any more questions you want to ask for John B, the number 07922 305 227.
Oh my god, you haven't checked your page in like a whole day. From California, and I've got more online friends than you ever saw. We're so into all the same bands, and we get down and dirty on our parents' webcams. But who are you? You're kinda cute. I like your hair and your penguin suit. I fantasize that we'll skeet, even though I know we'll never meet.
Special shout out to my mum who's just texted in. That's got to be a first. Her question was, John, what's your favourite meal in Germany? She's a German teacher, so I hope I make you proud, Mum. Meine Lieblingsessen in Deutschland ist Jägerschnitzel mit Pommes. Lecker.
Oh my god, I love to drink vodka in massive quantities too and take loads of pictures of myself. But I already knew. 'Cause I've been stalking you on MySpace. For you see me, for you see me, yeah. For you hear me, yeah. Oh, for you hear me, yeah. For you touch me, for you touch me.
You're listening to UK's Finest, 87.5, operating around the Berkshire area. I'm John B in the mix at the moment. Guest slot in Linus's show. The track that's playing right now is a track that's on my new album, Electro Step. It's a remix I did of a track by a guy called Howard Jones, who's one of my idols from the 80s. It's on his new album as well. It's called For You See Me.
Shakes a tambourine, nicotine from a silver screen. Speed seduction in the magazine, endless pleasure in limousine. In the back shakes a tambourine, nicotine from a silver screen.
It's UK's Finest, 87.5, DJ John B in the mix. The number for the studio, 07922 305 227. Rinse out.
Speed seduction in the magazine.
Shout going out to the Nicky 3D, out to the DJ Tripwire. I'll give you a bell tomorrow, mate. Shakes a tambourine, nicotine from a silver screen. Speed seduction in a magazine, endless pleasure in limousine. In the back shakes a tambourine, nicotine from a silver screen. Yeah, got a shout going out to all the Stellar Artois crew. That's coming from the Nicky 3D. It's UK's Finest, John B in the mix. If you've got any questions, we're going to have a little Q&A session afterwards. 07922 305 227. Ooh. Yeah, got a shout going out to the Lucy, the Dan, the Chubb, the Farmer Rob, and the Dougie. That's coming from the Up in Smoke crew in Reading. Cheers for locking on. This is a new track by Concord Dawn, out of New Zealand. I think it's on their new album. Do you know what their new album's called? I can't remember. Chaos by Design, yeah. Good album, go out and get it. Concord Dawn. Good lads. One of them lives in Vienna now, actually. Lucky man. Nice city.
In the day. Nobody would believe him. Some would say he never gave them reason. Right away, you recognize that he was, in his way, truly a man for all seasons. He is a man for all seasons. He is a man for all seasons.
Yes, John B in the mix, UK's Finest 87.5. Got a shout going out to the Mr. Tom, that's coming from the 361. Yeah, got a shout going out to the Matt Face, the PG Tips and the Burnout, that's coming from the Solar Eyes. Oi oi! Don't forget, if you've got any more questions for John B, 07922 305 227. Text them in, we'll try and do as many as we can after he's finished having a mix.
This is a track called Memories by 17th Boulevard. I'm not sure who remixed it. I think that this is a remix, and it's coming out on the new Bad Company Bad Taste album. I know the band is from down in Miami, and my friend's just starting to manage them, so respect. Anyway, get off the mic, John B, and get on the decks. God damn it. Oh, sorry, Mum, I shouldn't have sworn.
Right sound to the John B inside. It's a pleasure to have the John B inside. UKs Finest 875. Big up the crew locked in. Right, 07922 305 227. Don't forget any more questions. Send them into the text line to ask the John B. John B's in the mix right about now. To my crew on the outside having a good time. Big up the JVC, the Linus, myself, the Hot Rocks. Feeling the vibes inside. Studio crew.
Yeah, last few tunes from the John B. We're going to take a few more questions. Then 12 o'clock, you've got Tony B and Atkins up, playing a bit of UK hip-hop. That number for the studio, 07922 305 227. That's 07922 305 227. Yeah, shout going out to the 489. Yeah, big tune coming in from the John B. This is a new one from TC called Flatline. Don't forget, it's UK's Finest, John B in the mix for the last 10 minutes.
Big shout out to Johnny Bravo and the man like the Gomez. Friday 2 to 4 a.m. And then straight after my show, Saturday.
Yes, got to big up the John B for that. He's going to be taking a few more questions. Taking us up till 12 o'clock. Then we got the Tony B and the Atkins. Still time to get your questions in. 07922 305 227.
This is the last track in my mix. It's a cover I did of a song called Tainted Love with my glamorous assistant Marcy Meow on vocals, who you might know from the Barely Legal DVD series, or I think she's been on MILF Hunters, all sorts of stuff, but I think she's got the biggest boobies I've ever had the pleasure of touching. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, this is on my album, Electro Step. No, that was a different one that gave me a butt plug. That's Sierra Sin. Marcy Meow just broke my heart. No, not really. We're still friends. So yeah, Linus is coming back in the mix now, and I'm going to do my best to answer some of the texts that you've kindly sent through. I hope you enjoyed my mix. So yeah, here we go.
Right, many thanks to the man like John B for the last mix session. Right, before we go into these questions, I want to see a little bit of appreciation, right? I want some missed calls. You know the coup, you know the flavour. 875, the want of saver. I want some missed calls to show you appreciation for the man like John B taking time out of his schedule to come and play for us tonight, yeah? You know what to do.
Or alternatively, you can come and meet me at the Fats Bar in Maidenhead after this and buy me a pint. I think I'd rather have a pint than a missed call, but if you can't make it, I understand.
Right, going out to the 770. Going out to the 489. The 637. The 061. Oh my God, look, they're just coming in. Nicky 3D. Bless you, bruv. Any more for any more? Going out to the 489. Thank you very much. Yeah, going out to the 028. Right, that's it. Enough of the missed calls. Right, got a few questions. Right, here we go. Last few questions for the MC John B. Right, any plans for Firewall to be remixed?
Not really, no. I bet you that's the same guy that always comes up to me and asks me that whenever. It's always when I'm at Bar Roomba, this guy comes up and he goes, mate, love Firewall, when are you going to remix it? And like that was on my first album, it's almost 10 years old. So I'm glad he likes it, but no, not really. I sort of prefer to sort of make some new stuff, really. Well, maybe. I can't rule it out. Maybe if I hit a complete mental block, then I'll draw it back in. Okay, next question.
What samples breaks do you rate in the scene?
I don't know. I guess I've used Amen a lot. That's the most famous break. I tend to kind of try and build them up myself and layer things and kind of create my own almost. It's good to use breaks in the background to add character, but I always beef up the kick and the snare drum to sort of give it some more power, because breaks, you know, they're from old records and they were never recorded totally well, so in this day and age you need to make them a bit fatter. But yeah, I rate many breaks and samples, they're fabulous. I buy a lot of sample CDs as well and download a lot of sort of breaks packs and things. There's Time and Space and all that stuff. I recommend that. Like, I've bought a lot of sample CDs over the years, and the way I see it, you know, if you make one good tune out of having, you know, one good sound off a sample CD, it's well worth the money they cost. But yes, or just get your local musician in and record them playing something, or go out there and record some found sounds. Okay.
Right, just a quick one for anybody that's looking for samples. There's a magazine comes out on a monthly basis called Computer Music. It's on Future Publishing. I've got many of my samples from that magazine over the years. Yeah, Sound on Sound as well, and Future Music as well. Basically, any of these audio production magazines, keep a lookout for them. They've always got some good samples. Right, last few questions. Right, basically, do you speak Russian? Quick one on that one.
Да, привет, comrades. Я John B. Как дела? Спасибо. Сиски-биски пиздец, суба задница. Spasiba, yeah. I just said, hi, I'm John B. How are you doing? Nice tits. Thank you very much. Which is all I need in Russia usually, but... Okay, next question.
Right, what's your main influence and could you handle the commercial market? That's coming from the Big Ego.
Hi there, Big Ego. I have loads of influences really. It's just whatever I listen to. If ever I hear a good tune, I try and draw on what I think made that successful and apply some of that to stuff I do. What did he say? Can I handle it in the commercial market? I don't know until I tried. I'm happy with doing music where I am, and obviously drum and bass is an underground thing, so you have to be careful about being commercial with it. But I think you know, Shy FX is a good example of showing how you can do drum and bass in a commercial way and still keep it with the drum and bass mentality and keep it underground. So I don't know. I'm not exactly trying to go commercial, but it would be nice.
Finally, when you're out DJing, do you use analog or digital? That's coming from DJ Fink.
I don't know. I think does he mean I use vinyl or CDs there, or I don't know. I personally use all. That was something Linus was going to ask me. I think I personally play all CDs, but the thing with me is everything I'm playing isn't out on vinyl yet. So I either have to go and cut dub plates every time or burn CDs. And like the process I go through when I'm making my own tracks, I end up doing several different versions of each one. And like if I cut a dub plate every time, it would just be a pain in the rear. Check the swear filter for that one. Caught you out. But yeah, I do all CDs just because stuff that I play isn't out yet. Such a terrible cross to have to bear. Whoa, hey, you look really angry now. What's up? I ain't giving you my phone, bruv. No way, mate. Don't be teething me. No, I'm sure you're a teddy bear, really. You can turn the music up for a bit, Linus. I think we're gathering our thoughts.
Right, many thanks to the John B. Big up the man like Linus. Keep it locked to my show, Jamie C, Saturday 12 till 2 for future beta recordings promos. Be the first to hear it on this station, 875. You know where you heard it first. We're out of here.